Ever wonder why some people get stronger and leaner twice as fast as you? After coaching thousands of clients, I've discovered 5 mistakes nearly everyone unknowingly makes that stops progress and wastes your time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to spot and fix these mistakes safely, easily, and quickly so you can finally start seeing big gym results today. So let's jump right into the first mistake because it's something we do all the time and it's crucial to your success. Ever seen that guy who's always switching up his workouts? One week he's hitting a bodybuilding split, the next he's smashing CrossFit, suddenly he's training for a marathon. Fast forward a month and he's nowhere to be found. Why does this happen? Hold that thought for a second. Let's flip this around and look at someone who did the exact opposite. Take Conor McGregor. Before he became a global superstar, he wasn't bouncing between bodybuilding, endurance races, or powerlifting meets. He was really focused on one sport and one goal. During the day, he worked as a plumber, and every night he sharpened his MMA skills. His goal was crystal clear, and that goal was to become an elite fighter and the best in the world. Every workout, every session, every rep had purpose, and guess what? He got there. Can you see the difference? The research shows that people who clearly define their fitness goals are twice as likely to stay consistent and see results. And that brings us to mistake number 1, training without a clear purpose and direction. But even if you've nailed down your goal, there's still another hidden trap that can quietly sabotage your progress, and often without you even realizing it. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. So 2 guys walk into a gym. One spends 2 hours grinding through endless sets, barely resting, and looking like he's filming a Rocky montage. You know that 80s classic boxing movie? The other guy, he pushes hard for just 30 focused minutes, then heads home and goes about his day. Fast forward a month, who's stronger, fitter, and still consistently showing up to the gym? You guessed it, it's the second guy. The one who trains smarter, not just harder. Elite athletes like Michael Phelps understand this. They don't waste energy on marathon workouts just to feel productive. Instead, they train purposefully, maximizing every minute. Results aren't about how long you can spend exercising. They're about how effectively you use that time. And that brings us directly to mistake number 2, overtraining and spending too much time working out. But let's say you nailed your training intensity. You've cut out the fat, pardon the pun. You're training smart and you're feeling good. Even then, there's another sneaky trap waiting for you to sabotage your progress. Imagine our 2 friends again. One thrives on routine. He loves the same workout, same time every day. And his mate, he can't stand repetition. He needs variety and would rather wrestle a bear than stick to a rigid schedule. Now, neither approach is wrong, but here's the problem. If Mr. Routine, great name, forces himself into constant variety, he'll feel scattered and frustrated. And if Mr. Variety tries to follow a rigid plan, he'll lose motivation fast. Take Tyson Fury, for example. When his motivation dipped and he was going through a low spot, he didn't force himself into a routine that drained him. Instead, he switched things up. Alternate pad work, strongman style lifting. The variety reignited his passion and he became stronger than ever. Takeaway here, the best training plan isn't the one your friend swears by. It's the one that matches your personality and keeps you coming back for more. And that brings us to mistake number 3, training against your personality. Understanding your personality and training style is crucial. But if you've nailed down the perfect training approach for you, there's still one massive hurdle that can sabotage your progress. Ever started a training program feeling excited and motivated? And you're determined to lift heavier every session, constantly maxing out, cutting back on sleep to get those gains. Still can't nail that American accent. And relying heavily on caffeine. Meanwhile, a seasoned pro might not train as intensely every single session, but they prioritize quality workouts, rest, and mobility. Fast forward a few months, guess who's steadily getting stronger and who's stuck feeling sore, frustrated, and burnt out? Even LeBron James emphasizes recovery, using methods like cryotherapy, mobility work, and optimized sleep because he knows that's where real progress happens. But here's the good news. You don't need LeBron's $1 million budget. Simple habits like improving your sleep routine, stretching regularly, or foam rolling can dramatically accelerate your results. And that brings us directly to mistake number 4, neglecting recovery. And if you think constant soreness is tough, imagine this. You're finally seeing progress, feeling stronger every day, and then boom, you tweak your shoulder or knee and suddenly you're sidelined. We've all seen it happen. Someone trains hard for a few weeks, suffers an injury, and then disappears from the gym for months. Take Kobe Bryant, for example. Every injury, Kobe didn't vanish. He adapted. He found smarter ways to train around that injury and kept pushing forward. Elite athletes don't quit at the first setback. They adjust their approach and stay in the game. Fortunately, you don't need Kobe's legendary resilience to adopt his mindset. Small adjustments like modifying your exercises, choosing safer movements, and knowing when your body needs rest can keep you on track even when setbacks strike. And that brings us directly to mistake number 5, completely giving up your training when you're injured. The thing is, now you know the biggest gym mistake's wasting your time, but knowing what not to do is only half the battle. To see real progress, you need to start using the key secrets pro athletes swear by, the ones most people ignore. So watch this next video and I'll show you exactly what these secrets are and how you can implement them into your training routine today.